Hello zany people, welcome back to the channel. So today I will talk about turn juggling. I think it's probably the #1 thing to talk about outside of scouting for the Skavens. I talked a little bit last time about the Skaven mobility advantage. Well, this is actually how you really get that mobility advantage, or how it translates into the mobility advantage. Let's see. I'm going up against Sister of Sigmar. Okay. I'm gonna have this guy be... No, not there. Here. Yep, that looks good. Put him here. I'm gonna put him. I'll put them together. Matter of fact, since it's not a wordstone collection mission, I just have my wordstone gatherer is here. Now, if you notice, at the top, there's a line of unit pictures, or unit symbols, and a number above them. The number represents, obviously, their initiative value, which helps determine the order of the turn. Now, I think that the order of the turn is absolutely important to pay attention to, and more importantly, you want to actually manage it. So let's talk about a few things. First of all, if we want to ambush a enemy character unit without their allies being able to respond, one of the ways is to ambush them. Say if I were to ambush a character from here, the enemy character was to be walking somewhere through here, I would ambush him from behind here and charge him right here, right? And so at the moment, that would assume that the enemy character needs to be moving, and then during his turn I will charge him, right, with my ambush. And then, assuming all things being equal, I actually want to be the one that has units nearby that will move before his units. It doesn't matter if his units are nearby, okay? He could have like 2 guys right here, but as long as I have control of the turn orders, what ideally I would like to do after I ambush someone is to have my units go next, okay? I want to ensure that I have my units go next so that I can immediately exploit and take advantage of that ambush. Okay, it does me no good if I ambush someone and then immediately their allies follow up on my ambush and kill my ambusher. I have to make sure that after I ambush, my guys go next. Now, one of the ways to guarantee that is this beautiful little thing called delay. It puts me back 3 turns on the turn order on the top, unless there's a bunch of units, as in this case, that have the same initiative. For example, you know, if you look after this one's 69 initiative, then there's 64 initiative, and then there's a whole bunch of 59 initiatives. If I use delay, it'll put me back 3, so I'm gonna be going after the next 2. So there will be 2 units that'll go after me, and then it'll be my turn again on this character. That's how it works. I believe if I were to delay, we can just experiment. I believe if I delay, Yeah, you see, it sort of is more random when I delayed my character, because the 69 initiative now is squished somewhere in between all the 59 initiatives. So that's something to look out for. It doesn't matter when it's all your own units, you know, all the 59 initiatives are all my units, but if, say, one or two of them were the enemy units, then it does make a difference. Obviously, you also want to check their location on the map. If, for example, this character just ambushed someone, and you want to follow up, and the next two next two units to move are the enemy units, it's not important if they're all the way on the other side of the map. They can go their turn, and then your units will go, and then you can finish up on your ambush, right? But if they were the ones that are next, the enemy units that are next to go on the list, if they're like right here, then they would immediately charge in and kill your ambusher. So that causes problems, right? So just, it's not important to just think about, like, it's important to not just think about the turn order. It's also important to think about it in terms of your positioning and what you're trying to do with the turn order. As an ambusher, because of the Skaven faction being heavily reliant on ambushes, you really want to pay attention to the ordering and manipulating it so that you can be the one to respond. There are also other ways to think about it. So for example, you know that when you ambush someone, if the ambush actually starts on the enemy's turn. So what that means is it's actually better to have your ambushers have very low initiative. Because if you ambushed on the previous turn, and then on this turn, whatever you're ambushing moved before you, you will use the offense points that you stored up from the previous turn to ambush and hit them and counterattack them. And then on your turn, on the same turn, because you haven't gone your turn, you will have a full bar of offensive points. So that when you do, if your ambusher is slower than the target that he ambushed, he will effectively go twice, or have twice the amount of offensive points to use all in the same turn, because the first full bar of offensive points comes from the previous turn. And then on this turn, after his ambusher already gone off, on the enemy's turn, when his turn comes around, he'll have a full bar of offensive points. So he's effectively attacking 2 full rotations in the same turn. And then another thing to think about is, if you have all your ambushers be low initiative, then your follow-up units had better be fast initiative or high initiative. And this is important to think about, because if all your ambushers are the ones that are low on the initiative, they can't really manipulate their position on the initiative ladder. As in, the only option to manipulate your position on the initiative ladder is to use delay, like I showed you with the other character. But delay only puts you further back on the initiative ladder. If your units that are ambushing are the slowest to go, then that's their job. They're fixed on the turn order as one of the slowest units. But if you have all your units be slow, then sure, you're guaranteeing that all your units are good ambushers, but your follow-up is going to be very different. So here's an example. I have an ambusher that's very slow, right, hypothetically, and I ambush somebody. Say it's this guy right here. Okay, I just ambushed him. Now the enemy unit that I just ambushed is a very high initiative unit. If the enemy that I ambushed is a high initiative unit, and I'm the slow ambusher that has very low initiative, and I'm gonna go later in this round. Between the time that I ambush this character, because it's always on the enemy's turn that they walk into my ambush, right? Between that time and when my turn comes around, any enemies that go next will have the opportunity to surround my ambusher and harm me. And if my ambusher is very, very slow on the initiative turn list, because, you know, I want to have my ambusher basically go twice in one turn on the ambush turn, then I had better have units that are high on the initiative that are delaying and trying to manipulate their position on the priority list or on the turn order list, so that they can follow up on my ambusher's target before the enemy can follow up on my ambusher. Because in a way, even though I'm the one that, you know, set up the ambush, it would be a reverse ambush and basically get my ambusher killed if the enemy can send in 2 or 3 units and respond to it before I can. Okay, so it's pivotal, it's very important, it's crucial that I'm the one that gets to follow up. And that means fast response units and units that are follow up on your initial ambushers need to be fast. They need to have really high initiative. Just to guarantee that you can choose when in the turn you want to move. And if no action, like for example, if I had a guy here and he's ambushing and no one has come here to trigger my trap yet, and I have a high initiative leader over here that's starting his turn, and there's no actions being performed, and I check the map and I don't see anybody, one of the good things to do is to just delay the turn, because if you were to end your turn having your high initiative character end their turn, they can't respond to any ambushes that you've set up that needs to have a follow-up on. Like, they can't follow up on it if they ended their turn on that turn. But if you do delay, then if an enemy triggers an ambush that you've set up, you can immediately follow up and surround them and take them out. So that's basically turn juggling. So I'll try to demonstrate this. But first let me try to find the enemy. There's a trap, there's a trap. Brother. Don't see any enemies so far. And yeah, I'm gonna grab that word stone. And there it is. Finally there it is. Oh dear. Alright. That's not a good hiding place. Okay. I'm gonna ambush right here. Not the ideal ambush location, but that'll have to do for now. These kids need to get their butts over there quickly. Although there are word stones here. So let's see if I can get something nice. That's not gonna work. Oh, also a trick that I learned recently from playing with Crimson Sun is that not only can you pray, but you can also take your own idol so that it can't be looted. This is very important in multiplayer, because, you know, you don't have to have a stationary relic. You can move it around. And that's just extremely helpful. It would also be extremely helpful if I can find where the wordstone is. Come here, wordstone, 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 wordstone. Come here, wordstone, wordstone. Where are you hiding? I don't see you. There's no way to jump down either. That's dumb. That's dumb. Should have more jumping locations. Got myself a bunch of jumping Skavens and no jumping locations. Alright. Fine. Fine. They can be boring. See, this guy started this turn, right? This is still like turn 1. And he's having a second opportunity to move. That's what delay helps you to do, is you have another opportunity to move around the map and do stuff. I'm actually going to climb and set him up for the real ambush. Oh, I'm not. No. Don't end turn, please. Don't jump down either. Delay. Alright. I want word stones, and they actually walk past it, so that means I'm absolutely confused as to where the word stone is, and I'm just gonna run perception until I pass. Luckily it passed in 1. Okay, so it's on the 2nd floor. It's not over there. Alright, I see where you are, you bugger. You bugger. I see where you are. Come here. There you are. That's my wordstone. Atta boy, wordstone. Atta boy. Alright. Let me see, where are other wordstones? Aha. Aha. Come here. Ah, shit. Show me the magic. Show me the magic. Where are you at? Ah, you're over there on the 2nd floor. Trying to hide from me, huh? Not gonna happen. No, the 3rd floor. That's inconvenient. I have to wait one more turn to get up there. Okay. See how many turns I'm taking just with this one character? So many opportunities. If that leader just now that went triggered my trap, I could jump down and charge her right now. That's the opportunity. That's, you know, what you do with your high initiative units. It sounds boring, but you know, that's the ambush. You know, that's the ambush style. What I need to do is gank one of their units quickly once they come around and have my reinforcements come in time. Unfortunately, at this point in the game, there's not much I can do in terms of the turn orders. Oh, See? Ooh, there you go. That's an ambush. Ow. Freaking two-handed weapons that do like 40 damage, 50 damage early game. It's so, oh wow, that's so broken. Wow. That hurt. Okay, at least that's their leader. Oh, and it's the target that I have to kill. Great. Well, see, now I just have to hope that they don't respawn and kill my leader before it's my turn. Because once it's my unit's turn, then I get to attack this dude and kill her. Or dude, or her, you know, same thing.
A new round has started.
Got my genders all mixed up. Anyways, jump down. And kill her. No, see, I don't want to charge. Because charging makes me hit only once. I want to hit twice. That makes her closer to dying than just hitting her once with a charge. Deals more damage. Damage, damage, damage. Give me the damage. The damage. Yeah, damage. Do the damage. Alright, I'm gonna loot. And that'll complete this mission.
Objective completed.
See? Easy peasy. As long as I have the guy reacting to the ambush be the one that goes first. Like, my guy has to react to their ambush, or to my ambush first. If I don't, my guys are usually going to die. Whoever reacts to the ambush first wins. It's not about how many guys you have. They could have 5 guys over there, okay? But as long as I'm the one that, you know, gets to make the first move, then I win. That's what the Skaven's all about. Alright, so gotta go up this place, get some more word stones. There you are, you silly little thing. All I have to do is just send my reinforcements over there and protect my leader since he's low health. As soon as I do that, it's good as one. I already took out the target. I just need to hold out until they rout. Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta kill some more silly people that keep charging and attacking me. I haven't done nothing to them. All they do is attack me. Oh, hello. Hey you. What are you doing here? There you are. I found you. Good, alright. Going to proceed to the next checkpoint. Alright, I'm almost there. She actually came out from here, so I'm actually thinking maybe they have units over there. Meaning this guy could probably ambush. Yeah, well, I don't understand why she came from here. Maybe they have 1 or 2 more units over there. See, when you already have one guy ambushing, it's really not helpful to have another guy ambushing, because there's only one ambush or charge being triggered at any given time. So this guy's gonna delay so that he can react to whatever steps into that ambush. It's very important that I do this. Because if somebody triggers that ambush and I have no guys to follow up, then I'm screwed. Got a delay. That's a proper ambush. Now if either the leader or the whatever that moves next steps into that ambush, I have 2 guys that can immediately jump on them. Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Come here. Nice, fat, juicy Skaven in the middle of the courtyard. Delay one more time. Yeah, you know it. Obviously this is an AI opponent, not a human opponent, because if it's a human opponent I wouldn't be delaying so close to this guy. Because I'll just see, and it's like obvious that there's 3 guys there that's gonna jump you immediately. But yeah, I don't. Okay, so here's the trick, right? I'm gonna move my ambush line up further, closer to where the next guys are actually gonna be able to respond. Because if the next 2 enemies, you see the top there is a 40 or 24 and a 29 initiative. If they step into any of these ambushes, these 2 will have to be the ones who respond and follow up. So that means it's ideal for me to move my ambush area closer to them. I think this. I don't think he needs to ambush. He could just sit there. Squat. Just sit there and do squats. Okay. This guy needs to come in closer with these guys so that they can reinforce him if he runs into trouble. And I suspect trouble's just around the corner. Somewhere. Don't know where yet. That's what's making me nervous. Don't know where they are. I mean, you saw just a random person. You know, the one on the floor right there, coming from here. So, I really don't know where they're coming from at this point. Let's sniff them out. Don't know why they put a marker there for some reason. Okay. They don't seem to be coming from here anymore anyway. Any more word stones? Only in that direction. Alright. I will retrace my steps. And go this way. Come on. Where you guys at? I don't see you. Or smell you. But it doesn't mean you're not here. It just means you're somewhere I haven't seen or smelled yet. I hope they're not over here. Well, I already took my flag, so I should be fine. See, like, my relic is on this guy, you can tell with the yellow marker on him. So yeah, because that's the Skaven relic symbol. Think Majigger. Maboober. Right, so yeah, he could just chill out here. He doesn't have enough movement points now to do well. I still kind of want him to respond to ambushes, so I'll just delay. Yup. Zip, 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 delay. This dude just needs to run the hell away from the front. go towards where allies are. And stay safe. He needs to stay safe. Use protection. He's going that way. Where all my henchmen are. He can just end turn. He's safe. Now I'm going to get these guys over there. Yes, seems like a good area of ambush. Whatever gets ambushed will get followed up pretty hard. Why not? Ambush right here. Seemingly there are enemies coming from there as well, so even though I haven't seen any or sniffed any or fast response unit needs to be fast. Set him up. He's probably not gonna respond to anything this turn, so I don't need to delay. But next turn, he'll be up here on the roof. He can jump down for that speed boost and grab whatever is attacking me in an ambush. Alright, so. Oh, enemy sighted somehow, some way, somewhere. Okay, they're here-ish in this general vicinity. I want this guy over there closer. And I see a green on top here. Somewhere. Where's the word stone? I want the word stone. Alright. Alrighty then. I will ambush right here, just, you know, cover my bases. This guy can literally just sit where he was and delay. Yeah. Delay. I don't normally do this much turn juggling or, you know, sequence juggling, because it is pretty boring. But I'm just, you know, in this video it's all about turn juggling, so you really want to just, or I guess initiative juggling or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you want to do it with the Skaven, because that's what Skavens do. It's sort of their advantage. If you're not doing it, then you're doing it wrong. So yeah, if you don't want to have to turn juggle all the time, play a different faction. Skavens kind of need to do that. Yup. Is it just me, or is that a giant wordstone shard right there in the middle of the street? Somewhere over there. I don't know why the camera switched to this guy. Alright. I don't think he can, I don't know. We'll see if he can run over there. Probably not. Probably not. Whatever. I'll ambush here. In case anybody else shows up. Doubtful. Doubtful. I know they're all gonna be coming here, just don't think they're gonna come here in time to save the leader. Oh, this is not good. Oh dear God. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Round has started.
Alright. It's time to jump down and get to the rescuing. Rescue party is here. Oh, fuck you. Wait, what is that? Oh, more melee damage. Wonderful. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Stab. And stab. Oh, why'd you gotta dodge that? Come on, that was a beautiful stab. That was a beautiful stabby stab. Perfect for you to go over here and take Wordstone. Where the hell is that Wordstone? Huh, it's this little piece of shit. I guess I can switch that out. Oh, right. Yeah, they still haven't fixed that in this game. You can't switch an item out for Wordstone once you're full. It's really dumb. It's a really dumb mechanic. They need to fix it soon. It's making me sad. I'm missing out on my Wordstones. Alright. Alright, boy. Get over there. Get over there. Get. Get. Can you charge? Please, 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 pretty please. Alright, now he's gonna ambush and try to intercept their other units coming in. That's what his job is. And you going to do the full surround on this bad boy. Girl, yes, bad girl, not bad boy. Dodge, parry stance, excellent. She only does 20 damage, so yeah, she wouldn't be able to kill him even in this turn. Okay, I think parry, because you actually have one more red pill, so if I successfully parry, I can actually hit him again. Her. God, the genders are confusing in this game. Die. Die. Oh, die. Why? Oh, it's the curse. The trap that he ran into earlier. He only has 9% parry chance. Oh, you're all alone. You're scared. You can't do anything. No one's coming to help you. Oh no, the Skavens are coming. The Skaven are coming. They got you surrounded. No. All four sides. Help, help. The Skaven are killing me. That's basically the Skaven style. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. This is how you do it with the Skaven. One misstep, one step too far forward, and boom, you're dead. Good job. Thank you, come again. I just took your head, and you're dead. Yes, that's right. Now, uh-ohs. You got charged, bitch. Oh, you didn't get charged. No. Oh, you're trying to ambush? That's funny.
A new round has started.
That's funny. That's real funny. Oh, come on. Stop dodging. Just die already. It's getting boring. Just die already. I don't even need to loot you. I just need you dead so I can win this game a little faster. I can't loot. I have full inventory. I'm low on health. What do? I want to be useful. Well, oh, I could charge, but instead let's change weapons. Although if I switched weapons, I don't think I can shoot from here. Oh, I can shoot from here. Oh yes, there you go. Now you're useful again. So that's why we have shurikens. So you can be useful even when you're almost dead. Wonderful. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, please die already. You're boring me. That's probably what the serial killer said to his victim. Anyway. Chargy time. I charge you $4. And death. Yes, lots of death. Lots of death. Oh, come on, come on. 75% chance. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, your leader's out. And your hero's out. You have no heroes or leaders. That means you're gonna rout. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna rout. I'm just gonna end my turn and win. You're gonna rout, right? Wait, what? What the fuck? Are you serious? You should be routing. What are you doing? This is crazy. This is madness. Madness. This is Mordheim. Okay, what is going on? Aren't you routing? I don't understand. I took out your leader and your hero. Ow. Don't hit me.
Has started.
You hit me, I hit back, you know. It's kind of how it goes. See, because your unit is engaged with melee, at melee range, this used to be 83%, so I'm guessing whenever an enemy unit is engaged in melee combat with one of your units, your ability to shoot them is lowered by 30%. That's really dumb. That's really annoying. That's also why I don't use ranged as a, you know, main weapon or whatever. I just use it in these circumstances to do a little bit of damage. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of damage. Just a little. Yes, a little bit of damage. Give me all your hammers. Your hammers. Give me all your tired, your weary, and your hammers. Alright. Who's next? Who wants some? Actually, I should probably just parry stance. This, friends and family, boys and girls, is called the phalanx. When you have a bunch of military things, they're not humans, so military rats, I guess. In a line, shoulder to shoulder. It's called the phalanx. It reduces incoming damage unless they're AoEing you, like with a grenade or a giant AoE spell. In that case, run the hell away. But any melee units cannot surround me at this point with this sort of formation. The phalanx formation. Yeah, it's an alternative to ambush style. If you don't like ambushing, you just want to be able to, you know, be alive. Phalanx works. Just watch out for spells and other nasty shit that happens when you phalanx, like archers. So yeah, nah, that wasn't hard. Yeah, but that's basically the gist of initiative juggling or shuffling or turn order shuffling, juggling, shuffling. Thank you guys for watching DarkZany strategy. Oh, and next time on DarkZany strategy, Skaven Let's Play playthrough, I absolutely forgot what I was going to talk about, so I'm going to refer to my previous video and talk about whatever my previous video said I was going to talk about in my next video. Thanks.